Hello and welcome to another update video about Cosmos Atom. Before we start with the TA, just would like to take a look back at my video from yesterday and what I said yesterday about Cosmos Atom and the development of the price. And now we are coming down here and we are getting closer now to the 78.6% Fibonacci level. After we reached that target area here, the $20 level, I told you that the most likely move now would be to get to $15.74. That would be the next target that I do expect to reach, short or medium term. So you can see that even just yesterday we were at $17.64, and within a day we've now dropped to $16.98. The low today, let's take a quick look at where we actually were today. We've obviously come down today, we've broken that level, and we have already been here at $16.59. So from yesterday, where were we? We were at $17.64. I mean, not a massive drop, but it is quite significant. Still roughly a 6% drop from my video yesterday. Not insignificant at least. And what is important to understand that this is not just a drop. We have dropped below a very important support level. So obviously the most relevant support, I would say, was the $20 level. It took it a while to get there. We've been talking about these price levels since January, and it has remained the primary scenario on the chart here for altcoins and for Cosmos anyway. We have reached the $20 level. That was very, very relevant because the $20 level was the low of this wave A here in December 21. You can see that this chart, we've seen this as a first impulse, wave 1. Then we came down here in a wave A, moving up in a wave B, coming down in a wave C. In this wave C correction, we ideally want to get below the low of the wave A. Therefore, this was the first target. The minimum you need to do actually in such a correction is to get to the $20 level in this case, to get to the low of the wave A. Now we have come below the wave A, which is even better for the chart, and we are now getting closer and closer finally. Next target after the $20 level was here, this support level, which we reached as expected here, this key support that we had on the 7th of September, on the 27th of August, here around $17.50. And this was the next support. I told you in the last video that I expect that to be broken short or medium term. Now it was broken even a little bit faster than I expected. You can see this is dropped now, and we're actually not far away from that new target area. I had originally that target area a little bit larger, and that is always what we do. We have it quite large. Obviously, when I put the target area first on the chart, it was like that. But we were up here at around $40, I think. The target area was based on the need to reach that $20 level, the wave A. When we reached it, we re-evaluated everything, and it didn't really look like that Cosmos found strong support. Well, it did find support at the $20 level, but it looked not like a very strong reaction. So what did we do? We specified it further, narrowed it down, because now we can specify here the most likely target area for such a wave 2 correction, which consists of this ABC, the area between $12 and $15.74, between the 88.7% Fibonacci level and the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement level. So this is where I expect the price to get to. We are not far away, and the fact that we actually dropped first of all below $20 and then now also below $17.50 just adds to that sort of bearish scenario, or it's actually a bullish scenario. If you zoom out, it's a bullish scenario because in this area, primarily from what I can see now, I would expect the reversal to the upside. This is just purely based on the Elliott wave count, but also what we need to understand, we are in a downtrend. You can draw a descending trend line here. Yeah, there was one fake out, but you can draw a descending trend line. As long as we are below this trend line, the downtrend is clearly at play. In my view, this downtrend, well, the first sign that the downtrend is broken is when we break above this descending trend line. But normally a trend is only broken as soon as you make a higher high. And from my point of view, that higher high, because of this swing high here, would need to get above $20 US. So currently, obviously, however, we're going the other way. We are actually going down. We are getting closer to that 78.6% fib level. From my point of view, also, we should get into this target area. That is how I can currently see it. My judgment of the crypto market, and also here the Cosmos Atom chart, which has come down quite impulsively. This doesn't need to happen straight away. At any point in time, we could here see a bit of a reversal again, all the way maybe to $20 and then down. Yeah, so this is important. The $20 level will be significant resistance. Should we get above that, we need to reevaluate the situation. But from my point of view, this area here can be an interesting buying area. Yeah, I'm not telling you to buy, absolutely not. But it is typically where I would expect, from a current point of view, the reversal to the upside. But I am quite confident at the moment that we could even max out that target area and could actually go to the $12 level. And I'm not even sure if I'm bearish enough. There is a more bearish scenario, and we can take a look at that as well if you want to, and we just do it. You have no choice. But before we do that, let's take a look at the indicator. Here, indicators, a daily chart. Yeah, there was a potential of reducing negative momentum. That has been stopped and prevented. You can see that no bullish crossover on the daily MACD, but a bullish divergence. So at some point here, we should see some kind of a recovery. The RSI also bullish divergence, and which means we're making higher lows on the RSI. We're making lower lows on the price chart. So it shows the downtrend is actually slowing down at least a little bit. And maybe it is slowing down a little bit, but we can't really see a lot. So you can draw some kind of a descending wedge here. Potentially, yeah, need to look at that. 2 touch points only here. But that could take us directly here into this target area. So certainly being aware of the fact that here bullish divergence on the MACD, we make higher lows as well, but we have just sort of, with that dark red candle here, we have sort of prevented a bullish crossover. So we need to see how that now works out. But I'm quite confident, again, that short term we should get closer to that, and we should actually see that target area here at $15.74. But overall, also bear in mind the overall target area was already reached. So theoretically, the price could now turn around, move to new all-time highs, but it's not very likely, in my opinion, not at the moment. First, I would love to see that 78.6% level first, and then because of all these questions always come, why do I talk about Bitcoin? Well, I talk about Bitcoin in the Bitcoin videos. This is Cosmos Atom. I do expect further sell-off for Bitcoin, yes, but only after an initial relief rally, some kind of a correction to the upside. In that correction to the upside, of course, Cosmos Atom could also correct to the upside, and then we need to see how strong that will be. That could even be a first impulse, okay? It could really be that Cosmos, for example, makes a first impulsive wave to the upside in a 5-wave move, and then when it comes down, when Bitcoin, for example, crashes to 30K maybe, Cosmos could just make a higher low. So, you know, up and down trend between different cryptos, up and down is not, or up and up is not always the same. There are corrective moves up and there are impulsive moves up. So when Bitcoin makes a corrective move up, Cosmos could make a impulsive move up. So therefore, it doesn't lead you anywhere to compare different charts with each other. It's sometimes good for orientation, but it doesn't give you any price targets, and therefore it should be enough to analyze the chart of just one cryptocurrency, because this gives you actual price targets, and there's no reason to really correlate that. It's sometimes nice to talk about it and for orientation, and it can give you some orientation. As I said, short-term upside possible. And then we need to see if we break the $20. But again, if we break it, then this could be a first impulsive wave up. Absolutely possible. But first of all, I'd love to see here that 78.6% level, and maybe even a deeper dive into the target area. So that is my view about Cosmos Atom. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership and maybe even the trading course I'm currently publishing on the website. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.